Hello, today we're going to start creating shape twins in Adobe Animate. Remember that a shape twin creates all the in-between frames between one shape and the other. That's why it's called a tween, in between. And it will what it does is from one shape, which it converts into dots, it changes it changes the shape into another one by moving those dots and creating all the frames in between. So let's see an example. If we want here, got a circle, and we want to uh, create a shape tween to convert it into a 5-pointed star. So what we're going to do is we're going to go at the end of our frames. Imagine you wanted to finish here, and you're going to create a blank. You're going to insert a blank keyframe, a blank one, so that this last keyframe doesn't have the circle. Just this blank keyframe is empty. I'm going to place my new shape here, okay, and I'm going to go more or less at to the middle of my layer, and I'm going to right click and create a shape tween. You'll see that it will create all the in-between frames, and it will gradually convert my original shape into my final shape. I can click there and I can see what it's done. This is enough to create a shape tween. Things that you need to bear in mind. If this conversion is not exactly as you want, you can give the program hints by clicking on Modify Shape and add a shape hint. You will see that it creates a starting point, and place that starting point where you want in your original shape. Go to your final shape and place it what you want in your final shape, and you will see it turns green. And you can place as many points as you want. And the more hints you place here, you can click on modify shape, add shape hint, or Control Shift H, and the more hints that you create, the more precise the motion tween will be, or the more exact to what you want it to become. And you'll see that it will it will do the motion tween, adapting it to your hints. Okay. And the last thing I would like to say is that sometimes you try to do a shape tween in what you think is an object, and if you try to do it, you will see that it's grayed out. That means that your shape was not your shape needs to be broken down. How do you do that? You select your shape, you right click, and you click on break apart, and then you will see that you can create the shape tween if you want. And also be careful not to create a blank keyframe, because if you insert a normal keyframe, your final frame will have this shape here, and then if you place your new shape, you have two shapes there. You will need to come here and remove this one, and then you can create the in-between shape. Okay, so I hope this is useful for those of you who want to create shape twins in Adobe Animate.